What goals did you set for yourself?
Well, my goals were to be a professional engineer. As I've already explained, that's a tall order, especially to be somebody that can do many different things in engineering. Engineering is a vast subject, and to be able to do work in each of those fields requires a lot of work in them over the years. And it's I've worked in different countries, different states, under different conditions, a lot of different types of work. That's what gives me satisfaction.
How would you solve a problem that could change the outcome of your project?
Yes, very definitely. There are issues that arise during the conduct of the work that always affect the outcome, and therefore you've got to determine what those issues are as soon as you can, and then adjust the work to meet those goals, aspirations of the client, or the requirements of regulatory agencies. And these can be caused by conditions unknown at the time that the work was initiated, different ground conditions, different regulatory conditions, changes required by the client or whatever it is, and oftentimes political considerations require a change.
What would you do? What do you do exactly as like civil engineering?
You mean during the day?
Yes.
Well, you would want to initially probably just do administrative duties as for at least an hour or two. That could involve staffing, or it could involve some correspondence or telephone calling. You'd then want to meet with your project team to go over the projects that you're working on. Then you might turn your attention to contacting clients and giving them a briefing or something like that, meetings with regulatory agencies or other interested parties. Normally at the end of the day you follow up with recording all of that stuff by dictating it or recording it in a diary of some sort. You must keep a track of exactly what you're doing every day.
Would you say there are any negatives that come with this career?
Frustration would be a big one, I would imagine. Yeah, in order to keep propelling a project along, you have to be right onto it all the time. And of course, if you have multiple projects, that's even more difficult. So it's frustrations do arise with simply getting it done. Engineering typically involves a project team of many individuals, other specialized consultants, other persons of interest that might want to participate in it, and bringing all those people together and keeping the project on track is quite difficult. If it's a study, it isn't quite as bad, but design work involving the production of drawings is certainly a major thing to get over.
Wait,